park with stops along the way at the ancient roller coaster, Dark Ride River, Sculpture Park, and wherever we end up in the Walker world. Just sit tight and keep your arms, legs, and feet inside the ride. Have your tickets ready, don't forget to sing along as loud as you can, and have a picture-perfect day.
mind towards the foreplay. Sleepless nights on the slumber parties. Looking
my album, Walk Over 2.0, and that's what the entire tour is about. The music, the tour, and everything we created here together. So Düsseldorf is an honor to be back here and show you the new music and take you guys on a musical experience. This song is called Comunicado. Düsseldorf, how you feeling?
Oh, I can't pretend like you didn't bring my tempo up again. My head's in a spin. You sent my body to a place it's never been. Baby, won't you let me keep you up all night? The morning got closer. You sent me so high now the ceiling can hold us. Listen to my heart, the rhythm.
If you're ready for this one, everybody from my left, to my right, front to back, jump on the drum.
Follow the beat on my drum.
Here we go.
Follow the beat on my drum. Oh, I can't pretend like I didn't let your love go to my head. Oh, I'm in a spin. You sent my body to a place it's never been. Taking advantage and making my body behave so crazy. You make me the one sway. So you push and pull me, baby, you get me for
One more time, let's go.
Baby, won't you let me keep you up all night? The morning got closer. You sent me so high now the ceiling can hold us. Listen to my heart, the rhythm control you.
Düsseldorf.
Just follow the beat on my drum. It goes. Drum, 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 drum.
Everybody move to the left. Everybody move to the left.
If you know this next song, please sing along.
We were young, posters on the wall, praying we're the ones that the teacher wouldn't call. We would stare at each other, cause we were always in trouble. And all the cool kids did their own thing. I was on the outside, always looking in. Yeah, I was there, but I wasn't. They never really cared if I wasn't. We all need that someone who gets you like no one else, right when you need it the most.
deeper into the world of Walker with us? Buckle up for the Walker World Dark Ride. Are you ready?
this one more time. If you're feeling good tonight, let me see some hands in there right now. Put them up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Now my life is on the line. It's in the streets of the crimes, yeah. If you ready for the ride,
next guest of the night, all the way from Finland, Robin Buckland.
Till the lights came out and the stories got on. Now there's no one so careless. And the ringing in yours was gone. And now mine stands alone. Nobody sees me now. I'm a one-man show. I'll do this on my own. Bring it all, and now this is all I know. 'Cause I'm heading home now. Always play with the sound of our lives and the sweetest of stay. And neighbors would come play, and we would turn it up loud. Who cares anyway? 'Cause we remember that we were young. Our lives were friends in the sand. That we made our castles and kingdoms up. Now the waves have torn them down. Nobody sees me now. I'm a one-man show. Düsseldorf. Yes, I'm heading home now. Yes, I'm heading home now. Let's go. How are you guys feeling over here tonight? Fantastic. So once again, my name is Robin Buckland. I come from Finland, and I have been given this amazing opportunity, an honor to be a part of this Walk the World tour. Actually, ever since it first started back in 2023. And on this tour, we have seen so many beautiful places all over the world, of which now Düsseldorf will also be a part of. It's my first time in Düsseldorf, so hope you guys enjoy. I see the tears in your eyes, and I'm free, so helpless inside. Oh look, there's no need to hide. Just let me live when your heart is tired. Red eyes, that's your back to midnight. You don't know what goodbye means. Just roll a cigarette, just forget about this mess. I'm
quickly wanted to talk about this song that we're playing right now. And it's a song that's called Unity. And we released this song a few years ago. And it was a collaboration between me, myself, and the walkers out in the community that we built here together throughout since the beginning of my career, really. And it's become a community where people find a place where they belong if they don't have one. And that's exactly what this song is supposed to mean, that we are all united, no matter skin color, where your background is, or anything that's gone on in your life. You always have a home within the walker community. And that's why we made this song, which is a representation of our community, and it's an exact showcase of what we want to do through music, which is a language that we all know, speak, and love. And traveling the world, coming to all the beautiful places like Düsseldorf to do this show is a true honor. And without you guys here tonight, this would not have been possible. Without you here tonight, which is a true honor. Thank you so much. So Düsseldorf, I just want to say, Dankeschön. Thank you so much for the opportunity for doing this. I'm forever grateful and thankful from the bottom of my heart. This music and your love and support over the years has changed my life. And I know, and I've heard so many stories of how the music has changed other people's lives too. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I just want to take this moment and say thank you for everything, everybody. Now, let's enjoy this song. Let's have a great time. Let's have a fun rest of the evening. Düsseldorf, make some noise!
all making perfect sense, 'cause this is who I am, who I am. The way that I am, heading across, into the crowd. Baby, it's all making perfect sense, 'cause this is who I am, who I am. Düsseldorf, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please make some noise for Anne Gudrun and Robin Parkeland. Are you guys ready for some more? Tree
just a malfunction. Walkers, listen up. We have a minor malfunction in the ride. The only way we can fix this is by lighting up this room as much as possible. This is your moment to take out your phone and turn on the camera light. Everybody put your lights up right now.
Düsseldorf, put your lights up, put your lights up, put your lights up,
Okay, so now we're going to test if you're really ready. Anne and Robin, let's see how loud the people can sing along and make this moment legendary.
Legends never die. When the world is calling you, I can hear them screaming out your name. Legends never die. They never lose hope when everything's cold and violence. Sleeping their bones, they're running to smoke when the fire is peace. Oh, things are dark, 'cause legends never die. 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 We're written down in eternity, but you never see the price it costs. The stars collected all their love. When everything's lost, with their hearts and the destiny. Before it all starts, suffer through harvest and touch a dream. Oh, we still love, 'cause legends never die. 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 When the world is calling out your name, begging you to fight. Pick yourself up once more. Pick yourself up. Legends never die. Legends never die. Legends never die. Legends never die. Legends never die.
Düsseldorf, make some noise! If you know this next song, we want you to sing along. Are you ready? Let's do it.
What's the trick? I wish I knew. So done with thinking through all the things I could have been, and I know you want me to. All it takes is that one look you do, and I run right back to you. We cross the line, and it's time to say. What's the point in saying that when you know how I react? You think you can just take it back? Just don't work like that. You're the drug that I'm addicted to, and I want you so right.
You know this song, sing it!
With you, and it's that. 'Cause when it all falls down, then one
fight. I don't know. You say what hurts the most. Oh, I tried staying cold. We didn't take it personal. All these violent shots are moving around. It's way too hard to go, but I still can't let you go, go, go. 'Cause when it all falls down, then whatever, really don't work out for the better. If it just ain't right, and it's time to say goodbye. When it all falls down, when it all falls down, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You're the drug that I'm addicted to, and I want you so bad, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Düsseldorf, if you're ready to go one more time, raise your hands, somebody up right now, put them up.
Cause when it all falls down, then whatever, really don't work out for the better. If it just ain't right, then it's time to say goodbye. When it all falls down, when it all falls down, I'll be fine. Fine, 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 I'll be fine. You're the drug that I'm addicted to, and I want you so bad, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Düsseldorf, please make some noise. One, two, three, let's go.
Düsseldorf, are you ready for my last one? I've been feeling all the pressure. I've been looking for a sign. I just need a little time. I'm sorry for worrying. Don't wanna be tied up. Don't wanna feel too much. Just things I wanna do, I'm not done. Don't you hold me down. I've been waiting for a lifetime. I've been wanting to miss the chance. All my vision's going to left, and you know I can make plans. I'm sorry before you. Don't wanna be tied up. Don't wanna feel too much. Just things I wanna do, I'm not done. Don't you hold me down. Okay, are you guys ready to jump? I didn't hear ya. Are you ready to jump? Don't you hold me down. My name is gonna get good. Don't you shout.
What happens in dreams when we fly? It never been as high as tonight. Oh boy, we're looking good tonight.
the crowd. Electricity activated.
Restarting Walker World. Hey walkers, looks like we're back again. Welcome to the highly exclusive club, a club that only exists in Walker World. Welcome to Club Walker. The doors are about to open, but we will need to see your hands. Put them up in the air and move them from left to right. And don't forget, we live, we love, we lie.
straight away. Afraid of enemies out of sight. Wanna see you alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? We only imaginary. Where are you now? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Where are you now? Another dream. The monsters running wild inside me. I'm fading. I'm fading. So lost. I'm fading. I'm fading. So lost. I'm fading. Wish I was never what I needed. I'm letting go, deeply dive, eternal silence of the sea. I'm breathing alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? I'm gonna fly the freedom lights and set my heart on fire. Where are you now? Where are you
Hey walkers, we're approaching the end of the ride. Please keep screaming and keep your hands in the air at all times. I repeat, we're approaching the end of the ride. Please keep screaming and keep your hands in the air at all times. It has been an absolute pleasure and our privilege to have all of you here at the show. The park is closing after this ride, but walkers, you know it wouldn't be Walker World if we didn't go out with a bang, right? Prepare yourself for the last shot of adrenaline, and we hope to see you at the next show. Take care.
Düsseldorf, my name is Walker. God bless you. world. Thank you so much. You with a flag down there, I potato you too. Nice. Woo. Düsseldorf. Woo. This was our second to last walk-over show. And this was awesome. Thank you guys so much. It's so honorable to come all around the world and then come here to Düsseldorf and you guys deliver the best energy. So much fun tonight, guys. Thank you so very much. So now, please, everybody, welcome back out the guests. Robin and Anna, please make some noise for all the good and loving Portugal. Be careful, it's slippery. It's literally, look. Wow, it's so slippery. Right, so what I want to do now is to get a family photo with all of you guys. So for the last time tonight, please raise your hands up one more time. And let's get a group photo. If you have any flags, put them up in the air. All right? You ready? Let's do it. All right, on the count of 3, let's scream as loud as we can. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. All right, in 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Dankeschön, Düsseldorf. It's been an honor. This here is on the good one. This here is Europen and my name is Anna Walker. Thank you so much, everybody. Get home safe, and I'll see you guys another time. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming to Walk the World. See you next time.